What is going on YouTube? Hit back making another brand new crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as XRP to US dollar. We're also going to be looking at DueDEX as well as the current coin market cap. Specifically in today's episode, I do want to look at the recent pump that we did have within just Ethereum. I actually saw the pump. I got an alert on my phone yesterday, which showed that Ethereum was actually pumping like 10%, which is incredible. It is extremely high, but it is something we do have to look at and consider, as I feel like when a lot of people see maybe just Ethereum pumping, they're probably thinking all the other altcoins are probably pumping as well. So I do want to show you guys what it is that I've learned in the past couple of hours and share it with you, because I do find it quite interesting. Notice none of the cryptos that we've discussed for the most part have done anything but stay where they are. You can see that Litecoin on its weekly has literally not moved at all. Bitcoin has not moved at all. Ethereum, yes, did pump ever so slightly higher, this candlewick right here. XRP has yet to move as well. So it is definitely some interesting stuff. I do want to go into detail about it in a second. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, as this does help out the YouTube algorithm. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial. This way, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can DM me over there. Otherwise, let's jump into today's episode. Alright, so before we jump into today's video, again, I want to give a shout out to the $200 Bitcoin giveaway we are doing here on the channel. As you guys can see, there are only 2 days left. Yes, you've heard it from me, 2 days left. That means if you have not yet entered the giveaway, I highly recommend you do so, as there are literally less than 48 hours before the end of this giveaway expires, and you guys will not be able to get a chance to win $200 in free Bitcoin. So definitely make sure to check it out. The link is in the description down below. Sign up, completely free to enter. You got to be in it to win it. Up to 7 ways to enter, multiple entries per way of entering. So definitely make sure to check it out. Otherwise, to move on to the rest of the video, you can see yesterday we discussed why are we falling. Now, this is a short-term movement over a long-term period, and I do want to show you guys what it is I'm referring to. I believe that was on one of these cryptos. I'm trying to remember which one it was. Maybe it was Litecoin on like its 4-hour or weekly or daily, one of those three. We're having some technical difficulties with this. It was one of these cryptos, but I do want to just show you guys what it is as we get to it. Specifically, I want to look at Ethereum to start. Then we'll look at some of the other cryptocurrencies as we wait for this to load. So Ethereum is pumping higher. This was a coin that I've said multiple times I am definitely concerned about, in a good way and in a bad way. It's just very hard to graph Ethereum by the way it is acting. It's very interesting. It is very hard to figure out. And you can see on Ethereum, the way it's moving, it really has no signs. It is just in complete bull market, and complete FOMO, as people are just buying into this coin with no real reason, and there's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just heading up higher, really creating its own path, and it's very hard to gauge a coin when it moves like this. It's very hard to know when to be buying in, when to be selling off. Specifically, what you have to wait for is, here's the thing. When investing into a crypto like this, what most of you are going to end up doing is buying in somewhere at the top here. Like if you got in at the bottom when this did decide to break and you've just continued to hold on, I completely support you. But if you are just buying in now at the tip of the iceberg, when we've turned a 50 RSI into a 82 overbought RSI, you're going to be losing money. You're going to be losing money because if you anticipate the next week or two to be shooting up, there's a good chance you're going to see that reversal happen, and the market is only going to do one thing, and that is correct lower. When you do look at other cryptos, why invest on a higher risk cryptocurrency when you can invest in a lower risk altcoin cryptocurrency? We are conservative traders. I'm a conservative trader, so I like to look at, here we go, XRP, for example, Bitcoin, even Litecoin, for example. So you can see with the way, XRP is moving right now, it's a clear resistance that we're hitting, clear resistance on the RSI, as well as a clear resistance on regards to the price. Clearly climbing back up. The difference is Ethereum has not been above, or we have been above the moving average for a long time now. We've been above it for a month now. So it was very easy for us to continue to kind of create our own path. It's a little harder to gauge. As for XRP, it was very easy to figure out that it was going to climb back up to a more neutral level, which is its moving average. But as it being an extremely aggressive resistance, there was a good chance it wasn't going to properly break above that, which is exactly what has happened, and we're starting to, reflect downwards a little bit. I do believe, as I've said in the past, that we are just going to challenge this resistance, challenge it for a couple more days or weeks, and then pop through. Very similar to what Ethereum has done right here. Ethereum has challenged its moving average. Where is it? Before, right here, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks of this challenge right here, almost a month of challenging this resistance before it was able to break through here and trade inside its moving average. That's ultimately what we want to see here form on Bitcoin, or an XRP, sorry. XRP specifically has only had about 2, if not 3 weeks, if you wanted to count, of this resistance, of this battling the moving average, of this sideways uncertainty and trading. So we haven't really built up enough pressure yet to lower ourselves on the RSI in order to break through it and head up higher into the moving average. So we really just have to be very careful when investing into a crypto like this. But I do believe after a little bit more sideways consolidation, we will pump higher. It's much easier to graph and figure out than, say, Ethereum. Now, looking at Litecoin here, very similar pattern that we've discussed as compared to XRP. These have definitely shown some more wicks in regards to retesting its moving averages here. These are some cryptos that we can make profit off of still in a market like this, and I can show you, and I have shown you guys on my Patreon, where I do have profitable trades. All of it's linked in the description. So if you're interested in learning how exactly I'm trading cryptocurrency, how exactly I'm making money off of cryptos like Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP, I did link in the description down below my conservative trades on Patreon. It's a huge community. It's a growing community. Highly recommend you check it out. But specifically, the same thing applies with Litecoin. Now, Ethereum has broken through its moving average. Ethereum broke through its moving average. We knew when we hit a bottom here and we started to head up, it was immediately going to its moving average, which you can see would act as a resistance. The same thing has applied to XRP. We hit a bottom, we're starting to move up. Where is it going to go? Obviously, it's going to shoot right up to its moving average. The same thing carries over to Litecoin. We hit a bottom at some point, but we're starting to consolidate higher. We're going to go directly to the moving average. That is exactly what happened. Now it comes where we're going to hit uncertainty. You can see clearly on Litecoin, uncertainty the past 2 weeks, if not 3 weeks, where we've tried to break above this resistance, and we've had no such luck doing so. This usually carries on for a few weeks, at least a month, I'd say, before we see the pump move up higher. Now, luckily, we've pretty much gone through about 3 weeks already, so there's a good chance we're kind of coming towards the end of it, but we just need this consolidation to really play out before we can decide whether or not we'll be able to break through the green band on XRP. If indeed we do break through that, we're definitely going to see a nice pop all the way up to, I'd say, 40 cents, almost doubling. It could, honestly, double the price that it's at now, which is 29 cents. It could very easily jump all the way up to that level. I mean, when you even look at DueDEX here, you can see what exactly is happening. We had an ascending triangle. We broke bearish on the daily, and we're kind of correcting back up higher, but that resistance has not gone away yet. That resistance is still there. So yes, this was a small short opportunity, but we are now still battling this resistance. So it's a very clear sign as to what we need to do. And I'll draw it out here. As obvious as it is, if we break through this resistance here, it's going to be a bullish market. If we can close the candle above that, it's bullish. We could be buying in long. Otherwise, we could get rejected from here again, and we could be in another short opportunity. So you do have to consider both possibilities on these cryptos. Ethereum still pumping higher. Not entirely sure as to why. I think at this point it's just FOMO. We're above our moving averages, and we're just continuing to go straight up. So it's definitely a risky coin to be investing in. Otherwise, S&P 500 looks amazing. I do think we're going to be hitting this and correcting lower very soon. Definitely keep your eye out for that, because I do think at the end of this month, in 17 days, we may see a pop to the downside as we get closer to the election. Otherwise, guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. Definitely make sure to partake in the giveaway. Link in the description. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Almost at 17,000 subs. Turn on post notifications. Leave a giant thumbs up. Remember to follow me on Twitter, CryptoVOfficial, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.